Oh, boy. Oh, good heavens. Where is Susie?
She's finishing up in the barn. She's folding laundry.
She works hard.
She does. She's really nice.
She's very nice. I don't see her all day. Are we ready?
We are.
Then we got a dog. We have a dog. Do we have a dog? Yes. We have a Bailey dog. We get the rear end going. Good girl. Here she comes. All the way up, Bailey, the bed. You didn't get it over here. Thank you, is that good girl. You gotta bring it all the way over here. You can't just go halfway. And don't spit it in the bathroom. I'm gonna have trouble with those other puppies, aren't I?
It's just one. You good boy. I'll bring him some cookies.
No.
I'm coming, little.
Here we go. Here we go. One more. Here we go. Here, you got a couple spoonfuls here. There, all done. All done. Goodbye.
Audrey.
Ugh.
Ava. Bailey.
There we go. There we go. Okay, I need this to leave. There we go. Now we're organized. Are we ready? Baxter's Veterinary. Oh, okay. Okay. That was for some fluids that I bought. The first day I had to buy them before people began sending them. So put that in the bills owed deal. This looks like this is Emily's list. Why would I want to open Emily's list?
What is it?
Emily's list? I really don't even know what it is. Except they apparently need money. It's a membership renewal form. I don't know. I'm not a member in the first place. For a very long time I thought Emily's list was Craigslist. Apparently it's not. True Green. That's how you started lawn. We don't have a lawn anymore. Here we go. Back to business. Here we are. Texas. The eyes of Texas are upon us.
Looks like there's a lot today.
What?
Are there 6? Looks like there's more.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6. We have 6. There's no more. No, it's no more. How come this is a penny? What on earth? How come this came for 40 cents? What's the postage now?
I don't know.
It's not 40 cents, is it?
I don't know. I put stamps.
Well, all right. How much do you pay for the stamps?
I thought it was the last time I bought a stamp. It was like 29 cents.
You don't buy too many stamps, do you?
No.
No. hurricane season. Am I prepared?
Does Bailey want to go out? There's someone out there.
Leave the door
Want to
open.
go out?
Let
Okay,
it-
leave it open.
No! I just said, where is that woman?
Not
She's
busy.
missing again.
She was helping me.
How's your neck?
Neck is better.
Is it? Good.
It really is better. I was depressed last night.
I know.
It was terrible. My neck, I couldn't move my neck. I couldn't lie down in bed, and I was starving.
Oh.
So I went out for some generic food today.
Oh, you did? I know. The poor woman doesn't have any.
Something to pick on.
What is
Milk?
generic food?
Generic food, you know, a
Steak.
bunch of spaghetti. You eat it. You
Oh,
eat it
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Do that, things like that.
Is this a bill?
And leave that open for Bailey?
We just usually just shut it, but not close it.
Okay.
She
She'll let
opens it.
herself
That's right. Okay, that's Janine's. That goes up here with her pants. There we go. I made it.
Her mail is full.
I know. That's her pants. Earn $100 cash back for your business. Open a new credit card and qualify for 10,000 bonus points redeemable for $100 cash. Well, why don't I do that? When you spend $500 in purchases within the first 90 days of the account opening, I tell you, you know. Okay, that's the bank statement. There was nothing red on the bank statement. That's called good bank statement. Throw that thing away. There we go. Ah. Uh-oh, that's it.
That's it.
That's it. Let's put it up there because the dogs are eating it. This looks like a book.
It's heavier.
Is it heavier?
It seems heavier.
Not a book. I found a book to read.
What's it called?
Funny story was I can't remember whether I've already read it. So I started it again. I know I started it again because I'm beginning to recognize little pieces of it, but I don't think I finished it. Political.
What's it called?
I've forgotten. I'm not too big on that stuff.
Hey, at least you're reading.
There's books! Look at that!
2 books.
2 books. Everyday American English Express. Isn't that wonderful? Well, I'll have a good time with that. I know why I got that. I play with the dogs. Next. The dogs are going to get out the bottom of that. I got that because I have a book around here and I can't find it. About American expressions and stuff. What's the matter? Eileen. Here we go. What have we got here? What the? Oh, look at that! It's so exciting! It's milk bones! Yes! Look at these! A lot of them! Oh, it's these things! Would you rather have this kind? We have to open it first. Wait a minute, we have to
Do you
open
know
it.
what it was? Do you know it was
She knows something, and I don't know whether it's this she wants or the milk bone. We'll find out in a minute. Oh, touch your nose. Is that what you like? There you go. Good girl.
She's having fun.
That's good girl.
Oh,
Yes.
Look at that jump.
Look at that. Whoa. Jump right up there, boy.
Nice. Yeah, isn't
Nice.
that- Yeah.
Wow, we have some more in here too. We'll put them on the floor.
Mhm.
She likes that.
Yeah. These, I think, are good. These are minis. These are good because go ahead. We'll open them up. I opened this side a little bit. These are good because I can give these to strangers and say, "Here, go give one to every dog on the property." Well, you can take them.
Want one?
Well, I guess you're going to have to give one to her.
Yeah.
She likes them.
Red one?
Here you go. Get them.
Ah, don't do that.
Really?
Don't do that.
You'll help yourself. Ah. We got more here. Look out. Go. Are you here? I thought that's good. What happened to your other big bone you had? You want another 3 in case somebody else gets it, huh? We have to put these up somewhere.
Well,
Although we could give them to those guys.
want to open 3?
We could open 3 for those guys. Here we go. We got 3 of these for those guys.
Oh, nice.
The babies.
Are you collecting horseshoes?
No, and I did for a while. People were wanting them, so they're such a, horseshoes are something that we have an awful lot of, and they're free. All the blacksmiths just junk them.
I don't know. Everyone finds horseshoes like amazing and.
Oh, they love them. Why don't you give them to those guys?
Oh, they'll be thrilled. Someone sent these?
Yep,
Beautiful.
yep. Eileen Caps.
Nice, Eileen.
You can give this one to Audrey. I don't want to throw it off.
Yeah.
I'll put these up high. Where'd they go?
There we are.
Oh. I'll put
You're
them
gonna
up
put that in the overflow room?
I'll do it after mail call.
Okay.
We can find questions. Wait, who are those from?
Eileen.
Do you have more presents? Or?
Eileen Caps.
That's for Laura.
Oh, for Laura.
Thank you.
Carly got 2. And Megan got 1. And somebody else, I forget.
No, AI.
Grace.
L-E-N-E, maybe? California, maybe?
Pull this up.
You might think you have something.
Oh, boy. Oh.
I don't know.
Oh,
Sometimes I try and wait for her, but other
I
times.
fell asleep on the tea tent, down the teepee.
Do you want me to wait or open this now?
Go open it now. I bet they've got coffee out there, maybe. Coffee?
Want some coffee?
Coffee, cream, sugar would be very good.
Oh my gosh.
Any flavor you like? Oh,
I love it. You know who it is?
Oh,
her favorite.
here. Which
What
one?
is it?
Willow.
Oh, Willow.
That's your favorite, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Gee, you guys know more than I do about this stuff.
Thank you so much. I love it.
Every little Trivets.
Oh, nice.
The horses.
Oh,
the
yeah,
hor- the
nice.
horses are. The dogs.
I remember at the
Been around here too long already.
at the thing they took us out to dinner that night. What's her name?
Lynn.
No, the girl. Maria Rose made the little trivets. Nice. Put up a picture of the dog.
She has Sienna.
Yes.
Beautiful. I love that.
Thank you so much.
Plain coffee.
Any old kind. I don't really care about what kind. Something to keep me slightly awake for mail call. Water wouldn't be bad either. I do.
What's for dinner?
I bought food tonight because last night I didn't have any food. I got up in the middle of the night and was starving and there was nothing. So I have some generic snacks in there today, like ziti. You know?
Did the puppies get wormed?
Puppies got wormed.
Who are the puppies in the house tonight?
1, 2, and 3. No, Audrey's here because I brought her up on my golf cart for her second golf cart ride. And this time she seemed to like it.
They love those things, huh?
And then we have Gronk is the other one, and Lollipop. We don't have a dog named Lollipop, do we? That's a
Begins
good
with an
name.
A.
Huh?
Begins with an A.
Audrey, we got.
The other one begins with an A.
Another A. Oh,
A, V,
A-V. Aviary? No.
A-V-A.
Ava.
Mhm.
Gardner? That's good. Ava.
They said you look great in your yellow top.
Thank you. I like
Marlene, 1 sugar? 2? 2?
that. 2. 2 would be good.
I didn't know if she was doing 3. I was gonna say no.
Well, that's not bad either.
How was Mariah's love life today?
Good.
Mariah's love life was fine. A little bit shorter today, 8 minutes. But anything over 5 counts.
Good. Veronica,
Haley, you're
very
out,
happy
right?
to do with Judy.
There's water.
Oh, there's water too. Oh,
Boy.
wow. Life is looking up here. Wow.
Yeah, Duffy's coming next. He's being served.
Oh, apparently the sound went off. Oh, because you turned it off.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Such service is wonderful
I know.
here.
It's nice to get
I
waited
like
on.
this. I get used to this.
It is nice to get waited on.
She, now we have a complaint department here, Susan. We have, this one is being very good at not tipping over those milk bones,
Oh,
but she really would like to have a few.
couple.
Yeah, probably.
She's a good girl.
Now, let me tell you about feeding. You're about to learn something.
What am I doing wrong?
Well, it's not really wrong with her. I can't find them. Where are they? When you feed a dog a milk bone, you feed it to them sideways.
Oh, sideways?
Sideways.
Oh, how come?
Because, especially with the big bones, because the little dogs jump at it. And if you feed it this way, they're going to jump and grab your whole hand.
Oh,
And so you're going to, well, that's not the end of the story.
Okay.
So what happens is you start backing up because you're afraid. And you're teaching them to jump further and further.
Oh.
So if you hold it sideways, they aim for the cookie,
Oh, that's a good idea.
you know.
Good
It
to
really
know.
doesn't work too well with these little tiny
No, it's
things.
gonna
Yeah.
work with my dog too.
Huh?
My dog as well. Yeah.
Yes.
She's waiting.
Oh, sure.
She's like,
Oh,
could I
yeah.
have one more, please?
One more. We're gonna
One
practice
more.
some more.
Practice. Good girl.
Girl.
Very good. Good job.
Yeah, but it's particularly with the little ones jumping at those bones that are about yay big.
Yeah.
If you hold it on the edge, you get them to grab for the bone.
Okay.
It saves my husband. He would never do it the other. He'd always hold it this way, and then he got scared, and he'd be teaching them to jump, and they got worse and worse and worse. We had a litter that was terrible just because of him. So, that's over with. Okay, next problem. Now you learn something new. That may be all you learn this time around, but what the hell.
Oh, they love these things.
What is the difference between training a service dog and training a pet dog?
You just don't stop with a service dog. They have to be perfect, or very nearly, or something.
I love your hair today.
Really? What happened to it? I don't know what happened to it either.
Looks normal.
Normal head. I had a cut a while ago. I looked pretty bad because everybody said how wonderful I looked like I had a cut. So I must have really been bad. Ah, coffee. What else we got?
Yesterday the other pups were outside, but Audrey stayed in the house. Is there any issues with her or others? Or were others in the house also?
No. No. I'm just trying to play with her, that's all. But I have to be very careful when I return her to the pack that they don't beat her up or something. That can happen.
They're having fun with those bones.
Good.
Now, who was it, Eileen sent them?
Yep.
Eileen, yes.
Thank you, Eileen.
Who are the characters in the arena? And why?
I don't know.
They're the ones you pulled with your 8 miniature donkeys on the red frames.
Oh.
They look like wire. I've never looked up close to them.
What are we talking about? Who are the dogs in the arena?
Characters!
I thought she meant dogs.
Characters.
Oh, the characters! Caricatures.
That.
Bush, Clinton, and Perot.
There's one more.
The fourth one says they're all full of shit. Because I had the bucket and the shovel on the fourth wagon. So I had Bush, Clinton, and Perot, and then this fourth one that said they're all full of shit with a bucket and shovel to pick up after the donkeys, because I was pulling it with 8 donkeys. So I had to, pick up anything that would happen. It was very popular.
Are you reading any good books?
I am, but I can't remember the name of it, and I can't remember when I've already read it. So, no, it's political. You want to know what it was? It's on my bed, I think. You're really curious.
Someone said they bought the $80 Champion and loved it.
I can hear better, but still don't know what all these words mean. Did you hear what she said?
No, I didn't. I wasn't.
Oh, I didn't hear her either. I mean, I couldn't.
That's coffee, you know?
Yeah, I was walking
You don't
away.
want coffee.
That one. David Axelrod.
I don't know who that is. But
Yeah, he's a political. He's the guy who tells the president what to do sometimes,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and how to get elected and things like that.
Yeah, that's good. Keep that picture.
Pam did that kind of work too.
Yeah, I
Really?
like that.
Probably way down the scale a bit, but yeah, she did the same sort of stuff. She's very efficient, Pam is. Now, what were you saying to me when you walked away?
Then I got it.
Someone bought the $80 Champion and loved it.
Facebook, so
Oh, okay, I know that book now.
I found it and saved it. I was like, good.
We may have another Triple Crowner tomorrow.
I know. What do you think?
I don't know.
That jockey has never won there though, so I don't know.
Well,
Not at all.
you can come up with stuff like that with horses, I tell
Oh, I
you.
know. That horse.
That's why
seems
there's
good,
always a
though.
horse race.
Yeah, seems good. That horse.
I didn't see the other 2 races, but apparently he won going away.
I didn't think the second one as much. The first one he seemed to.
Well, they get longer and longer, so.
Yeah, true. Is this the longest one now, the Belmont?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a mile and a half. I think they start way down the track and go past the grandstand and then come around again and finish at the grandstand. I think. I don't really.
Is it Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday night, 6:50 p.m.
I don't watch racing.
I don't watch it either. I don't like
I
it.
don't like it either.
They fall down. I don't like that.
My brother has some Trotter horses. I like to watch. I watch his races when you watch them on the computer.
Well, I
Uh,
don't know. Trotters aren't quite as bad. But what happened to her bone? Audrey! Knock it off.
What's up?
Has he got 2 bones?
No, hers is up here. It's right here. Come in here.
I'm not big into watching racing.
No. I don't know why they have to have whips.
Are on the same
Oh, yeah.
exact.
Right.
Why do they all, if nobody had a whip, what difference would it make? So
Yeah.
why do they have to beat the horses just,
My brother does not like the guy. He tells him not to ever do that. but sometimes they do, I don't know why.
They do. They just do
Yeah.
beat the horse, make them
Yeah.
go. You know, they don't need it.
Oh,
There are a
you
lot
wanna
of
do
things
that?
about
There you go.
horse racing I don't like, and a lot of it is not the problem of the horses, it's the problem of the IRS or something, because the IRS tells you you have to make a profit within X number of years, or this is what they used to tell you. And there's no way you can breed a horse and have a baby and race it, etc., without getting it onto the track as young as you can. And therefore you've got a whole bunch of problems with that. Now what'd you do?
I don't know.
You don't know what you did? You hit all the little keys at the bottom.
Oh, there it goes. I did it. I'm not good with computers. It's not my forte.
There it is, you silly.
Have you thought of putting the Purina logo on the shirts?
That's how it goes on the shirts. No. No, I haven't thought of that. No.
Was it David or Ryan working on the new structure?
David and Ryan both, and me. You didn't see me because I was sitting in the tea tent making those abominable cables. My fingers were all...
I have a question.
Yes.
What's the giraffe for?
The who? The giraffe. I don't know.
That's kind of taking its own life.
Oh. I have a history with giraffes, though. Because have you heard this story, Sue? This is a good one. Yeah, somebody was giving away a giraffe, a concrete giraffe. They had to get rid of it. They're moving or I don't know what. But at any rate, I ended up going down to the Cape and getting this giraffe in my horse trailer. And I brought it up and I put it in Janine's pasture up in West Newbury. She had a small barn and a couple horses, so I put this giraffe out in the middle of the pasture with the horses. And her husband drove by that for 2 weeks without noticing, for starters. But other people driving by on the street would slam on the brakes and then back up and look and talk and laugh and carry on. And one of the people who did that, and this is 15 years ago, was David, the guy who was sitting here.
Yeah.
He said, you did that! I know what you're talking about. So it is a small world. But I do have a small history with giraffes. It's a lovely looking giraffe, the one that's on eBay, but no way could I
Did you
spend
get
money.
it?
Huh?
Did you get it?
No.
Oh.
Oh, I could not spend the money on it, no. But if somebody could call them up and talk them out of it, if they donated, I could give them a thing for their taxes that said they donated, and that would be fine. But I couldn't spend money on that, no. There's too many other things to spend money on. Besides, if the shit hit the fan, there's no reason we shouldn't build our own giraffe. Okay?
Do you know why giraffes have purple tongues? I mean, blue tongues?
No?
I don't either.
Mm.
I was wondering if you knew.
Do they?
They do.
You sure? Or did you just hear that on the internet?
Well, whenever you go to the zoo and look at the giraffes, they have blue tongues.
Is it blue tongue? Strange. I haven't looked at that.
Yeah, well, I use that.
Oh, do you? I don't go out. Oh, you don't? No. I don't sit over there.
Are we done?
No, I'm just trying to find another question.
Yeah.
Oh.
Will there be more dates for Mariah?
That's up to Mariah. All of a sudden Mariah's going to say, I don't want to do that. Did you kill him? And he won't understand why. But that's the way it goes.
Oh, wow.
Are you enjoying your hearing aids?
What? I don't notice a huge difference.
There's one right there.
Did you finish it?
But then again, I'm not one that would, you know. I still hear a lot of noises that I don't know what they are, which is my basic problem with hearing.
Postage is now 49 cents.
Okay, fine. So why did the insurance company send that to me for 40 cents? It's an insurance company. It's not a charity. But the stamp on the envelope was 40 cents. It was an advertisement for the insurance agent.
These are good little kids for them here.
Do you have any other favorite breeds of dogs besides Great Danes?
If I had to have a small dog, I'd have a corgi. They're cute. And they're very bright.
Out of all,
They're a little bit more hair. They probably have 5 times the hair of a Great Dane, but because they have that undercoat.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Out of all the litters, what traits made Audrey stand out to you?
She was white and needed a home. I don't know. I like white dogs. I'm sorry I ever spayed this one. But I spayed this one because everybody, oh, it's a white Great Dane. You can, that's back when I was half listening to people. I gave that up quickly. Never should have spayed her. Her sister was wonderful, Luna.
Yeah.
Lulu. Luna.
Luna.
Luna had an unfortunate experience early in life and had a litter of puppies at about 1 year old.
Gromit was around in those days.
Right. I forgot who the guy was, but it never bothered her at all. I mean, she went on to have a total of 5 litters.
Wow.
And it was under George's advice. That last litter, he suggested that she go ahead and get pregnant because he didn't want her to go through a heat cycle without a D&C. Having puppies is sort of the ultimate D&C.
How is your ankle?
It's sore.
What
And
happened?
It's getting yellow. I fell.
Oh, you fell?
I found that.
You didn't give me any sympathy either?
I didn't know you fell.
I have a purple
I just slept.
foot.
It looks swollen.
It's swollen. Let me show you my foot so you can give me some sympathy on the foot.
Oh, it's swollen already.
And it's purple.
Yeah.
It's coming up yellow though. It's not quite as dark as it was.
Oh.
It's all dark over here.
Does it hurt?
It hurts. Of course it hurts.
Yeah.
No, I'm not getting enough sympathy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Yeah.
You should put some ice on that. Do you want some ice?
I don't think ice now. Ice is too light. You put ice on it. What do I know, right? You put ice on it in the first 24 hours and then heat.
You want heat?
Heat, because no. Because you want to increase the circulation to it.
Do you want anything for it?
No. Sympathy. Just a little sympathy will be fine.
Where did you buy your yellow shirt?
I bought it online. It's one of those sunblock things.
Oh, really?
I've had 2 malignant melanomas,
Yeah.
so I have to treat the sun with a great deal of respect.
Where did you? Oh, I just read that question.
Okay. Coffee. Good coffee. So what did you get done in the barn today?
What did we do? Just maintained everything.
No, that's
which
good.
Is a lot. Which is a lot.
It is.
Oh my goodness.
The maintenance is a lot without making any forward progress at all.
Right.
No, it's
Just keeping
but it's a good routine, you know.
keeping above water.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it is gorgeously clean down there.
Yeah, it is.
It is. It's a clean place.
Yeah.
Does it smell?
Oh.
No. The dumpster smells pretty good.
Yeah.
Just don't go near the dumpster.
Right. Well, you have to sometimes. Though. Dump the bags of poop in.
What are you doing?
Someone said for the reason why giraffes have blue tongues is because some say it provides sun protection for their tongues since they do not get much shade up there above the trees.
Well, that sounds made up to me.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm not convinced they have blue tongue. Have you actually seen a blue tongue?
I have.
Oh, well, that's all right. I have not
I'm
seen
gonna
it.
show you.
Their tongues are funny, I don't know if they're blue, but they are weird looking, definitely.
There'll be a small delay in mail call while we find out whether giraffes have blue tongues.
I went on an African safari and
Oh.
saw these, like a herd, I don't know what you call it, a big group of them, but they were all like walking down this road
Really?
all together. Beautiful.
Oh my
That was a
word,
good
yep,
trip.
blue tongue.
Great trip.
Wow.
I told you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I take it all back. Where you go? Where you go? I took it all back.
What's that? She's like, I could be over there helping.
But
You tired?
they do have blue tongues.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
Can you get
okay.
up? There you go.
You learn something new every day.
We learn something new every day. I just did.
People
Are you tired too?
are blessing your heart for your ankle. You're getting sympathy now.
I'm glad. I feel better, but I feel much better. Well, you know, by the time I'm hobbling around, and in the fall, apparently I hurt my neck too, which I didn't know at the time, but 2 days later my neck was killing me. So now I got a neck that I can't move, and I'm kind of hobbling around. I'm just feeling very old. Very old.
Uh, this does work for me. Soak your foot in some Epsom salt.
It probably would.
It works for me. When I sprain my ankle and I put in Epsom salt, it feels better.
Oh. I don't have any Epsom salt that I'm really done with. I'm not the foot soaking type. As long as I can walk on it at all. I can step on it straight down. I can't flex it in any direction.
So the difference between cold and heat for your ankle, the cold keeps the swelling down, and the heat.
Well, that's when you first injure it. This is according to my husband at any rate, who's supposed to know what he was talking about. And I'm sure he said it was cold to begin with to keep the swelling down, contract blood vessels and things like that. But after that, you want the blood vessels down there to kind of rejuvenate whatever it is you've hurt. And that's why you go for the hot.
Was your shirt purchased from Coolie Bar?
No. Solumbra. Solumbra.
Have you
Who
seen
have
it?
the world's worst website, but they've got nice clothing.
Why do you say it's the world's?
It took me about 3 hours to buy 3 shirts. It was terrible. It was terrible. You couldn't go back and change the size of whatever I had to do. You know, I couldn't find my way back, and at one point, trying to sign out, it wiped me out entirely. I had to go back and do the whole thing all over again.
Maybe someone put something.
I finally had to call them up on the phone and say, what the hell? And then they made it go through for me. Because by the time you sign in once and get something wrong and then have to go back again, you try and sign in and you can't use that name because somebody already is using it. And that's you. But you can't get in, you know? It's very bad.
Have you seen any rats lately?
No rats. We have chipmunks.
Oh, they're so cute.
We have
Oh my
chipmunks.
gosh,
We have
I-
chipmunk. We've had a chipmunk for years that's come from out of the laundry and run all the way over to the chickens
Yeah.
daily. We
Yeah.
sit there.
I've seen them.
Yep, we do. But now that we have chickens on a second place, there's one running. I don't know where he goes to, but it's running over to the other chickens and coming back with his cheeks all full of stuff.
Yeah. I think they're a nuisance. They made holes all over my yard. They make tunnels underneath, so it can be kind of troublesome if there's a bunch of them. And usually there's more than one.
Oh, I'm sure we have.
Tons
They're
of
just
them.
rats with fur. I mean,
Yeah, sometimes I'd see the holes and everything. I hope they can't somehow get in my house from digging under.
well, okay. I have a story.
You never know. I mean,
Where- You're staying upstairs, aren't you, in the house?
Yes.
Okay, let me tell you about that.
What?
don't tell her.
I went up. Well, I don't know which room you're in, but the room over here with the, with the angled roof has I think 2 beds. I don't know.
I got another room in the other room.
Okay, whatever. But I went up there one day and turned the covers back. Just somebody coming in that was, I was gonna just flip it back and clean sheets and all that sort of. A bunch of nuts and shells and things in there.
Really? So,
A squirrel was living in
yeah,
there.
right.
Nobody's been there for quite a while, but it, you know, it happens. We're in the country. You know. There are no squirrels in the walls though, because that's the same log that's outside.
Yeah.
There's a log house, so there's nobody in those walls.
No.
Maybe in the other walls, but you know, not those.
Do you want to hear a sad story about a chipmunk from here?
What happened?
Well, a chipmunk sadly got run over,
Oh,
and another chipmunk kept running over.
oh,
It was so sad. I was like,
oh.
no, don't run over to your friend. It was so sad. And he would go on the little rock wall over there
Huh.
and peek over. I was like, no.
Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah.
Our second guinea hen is back. That was gone for 2 days.
Mhm.
I don't know what's going on with the guinea hen.
Wow, I wonder where it was. Flying around somewhere, stuck in a tree.
No,
No?
they don't get stuck anywhere.
Well, I mean, maybe it flew up a tree because someone was after it and just.
I have a
stayed.
feeling it's sitting on eggs somewhere.
Oh,
And misdirected, because if you don't sit there for 30 days, they're not going to hatch.
right. Hmm.
But I have a feeling one is a male, one's a female, because one's bigger than the other.
Yeah,
But the fact that they can live with all these Great Danes and have,
I know.
they're still alive is, you know,
Right.
we got to get some more guinea hens.
There are guinea hen eggs in the coop,
Yeah, I know.
but a chicken sits on them.
Well, that's the way it goes with chickens. They're like that. One
And
chicken.
if you go near her, she gets all crazy.
Right. Well, she's trying to hatch those, so let her.
Mhm.
No, but other chickens will all lay eggs in this one bunch, and then one chicken will decide she's a broody hen and will go sit on them for 30 days, and they hatch them. I know that they do a lot better job. You ever try to hatch eggs? It's really very specific. You have to keep the temperature 99.5 all the time.
Hmm.
And how the chicken does that, by rotating them with their beak, I don't know, if they do when they hatch them. They do a better job than I've ever had to, you know. Anyway.
It's so cute if one egg pops out from under them and they curl their head and bring it back.
Bring it
under.
back.
It's so cute.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very weird. Then the only other egg story I can think of at the moment is I gave an egg to a friend of mine, a peacock egg for her to hatch.
Oh, wow.
And her husband told me that eventually it cost him $10,000 for that peacock egg, because she hatched the egg, and it hatched, but the chick didn't know enough to eat by itself,
Oh,
so they had to get some other chickens to peck.
oh,
Which I've been through this myself. You know, you get a bunch of chickens or turkeys, they just don't know enough to eat to start with because nothing's showing them how to do it. So you sit there with a pen and you and you teach it. But anyway, she'd heard that she needed to get chickens to do this, so she did. She got 25 chickens to, because you have to buy them in a group of 25. It's like to teach her peacock how to eat. And before she was through, he had to build a hen house.
oh, gosh.
They were wealthy enough, so it didn't really matter. But it was just an interesting go round.
He didn't want you to give her any more, that's for sure.
Right. I had a bunch of peacocks. We had a few peacocks around here.
We should get a peacock.
Oh, can you see the dogs trying to get?
Oh, they can't get them.
They're loud.
They loud. They survive very nice. They can fly.
Yeah.
They're like a drunken 747. They have big tail and those great big wings, and they can fly very nicely. And if you go to grab one, which I have done once when I first had peacocks, it got in somebody else's garage up the way, and I was supposed to catch it and bring it home. So I grabbed it, you know, right behind the sort of body in front of the tail. I figured that's a good place, right? Right in the middle. The whole thing comes off, and this rotten little chicken runs off.
Oh, wow.
The whole tail and all the fuzz and everything, they just shed it.
Oh, wow.
It all fell off. And the whole garage was full of this fuzz. And then I had a bunch of peacocks, and I had peacock eggs, not eggs, but I had peacock feathers, which are beautiful.
Yeah, they are pretty.
They're lovely. And I used to take them to Boston when we had these deals where we set up, you know, Santa's farm or whatever we were. And I used to sell them for $1 each because we had a lot of eggs, a lot of feathers. And they're beautiful. People liked them, and what the heck, $1 each, fine. somebody came along, animal rights people, and thought that I'd killed the, you know, and they don't realize they dropped them themselves in August. You find feathers all over the place in the mud and everything, but you can pick them up and you can take them in the shower with you, and you hold it up, the stem up, and you can shampoo it, you know, with some baby shampoo, and then you hold it up and you shake it a little bit and you let it dry, and it's perfect again. So even when they're 50 years old, peacock feathers survive very nicely. Just wash them off.
Who's that? What's that?
I noticed my daughter's got some over at her house. Probably could stand a shampoo.
What was that about?
What's that?
People said
What's the matter?
cooling for your ankle up to 72 hours, and then heat and Epsom salt.
I'll put a heating blanket on it tonight, maybe.
Is it wrong?
Sympathy for your ankle.
Yeah.
What's this?
Sympathy for your
Oh,
ankle.
sympathy is good. I like that.
Someone asked me if I remember Winston. I remember Winston. Harl.
And then all of a sudden they fly and they're out. And then it's gone, yeah.
What litter was he in?
Instant. Oh my word.
I don't remember the litter.
That's an old litter.
Not that old.
Winston.
I know.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here it comes.
Yeah.
Who's up first?
That's,
What's up second?
that's our,
There's so many, I don't know how you keep track of them.
well,
Really, there are. I mean, you know them all
we
personally.
know them, and we
Yeah.
have known them all, and I'm
Right.
sure that this is correct. I am very sure this is correct. And I'm sure that it's more correct than anybody's AKC papers,
Oh.
which are hardly ever correct.
Right.
I can't say hardly ever correct, but there's an awful lot of slopping around with pedigree papers and stuff. There was somebody doing a study on health, on Dane health, and they did it on using our dogs because I knew who those dogs were and I knew where they
Where
were
they came, yeah.
and what happened to them,
Yeah,
and I was sure of the parentage,
yeah.
with a few notable exceptions when I didn't know who the father was. But we had two of those where I had bred the same female with two different, like if Walter should cover this Mariah too.
Well, I hope it's only Gromit. It would be nice.
You know, you wouldn't know whether it was Gromit
Yeah.
or Walter, the puppy.
Yeah.
So I have told this before, but apparently not to you. The DNA, I sent the DNA away to the AKC to try and figure out who the father of a puppy
Wow.
was. And it cost me $40 a piece, the three of them, the two fathers and the pup. And they came back, and either one of them could have been the father. I said, what? It's just not possible. So I called them up on the phone, and it turns out, to show the parentage, it's $120 each.
What?
The DNA test that they do proved it was a dog.
Oh,
No.
God. Thank you. Send that
Thank
money
you.
back immediately.
So they were getting a $40 fee from a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Olive and Walter in 2013.
Had who? Winston.
Yep.
Oh, he was pretty.
I remember exactly who.
He was
There's
handsome.
one dog in my time that I don't remember. Tyrone.
Is he a black
Ty.
dog?
Oh.
Ty.
Okay.
Is he
Now
a
I
black
know.
one?
He's black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that the group of a lot of black ones together?
Yeah. Probably.
Winston was a Merle, wasn't he?
Winston was a Harl.
Carl.
Oh.
He had two different color eyes.
Oh, I see.
But when there's like 5 or 6 or 7 black ones, I never know who they
Oh,
are.
yeah.
I
Someone
just-
posted a picture of me and a black dog on Facebook. It's just the side of their face, and they're like, "Who is
Who
that?" I
is
was like,
I don't know.
no idea.
Right.
But I'm guessing it's probably because it's a old.
You
picture.
can look at that. I mean, just let me turn it around for the camera to look at it. You can look at this. This happened here, and all through here, I didn't pull anybody out for breeding,
Oh.
and that's what our problem
Yeah,
is now.
right.
Back then, all these were service
A
dogs.
lot
and
of them were service dogs.
I was so
right.
busy getting up our number of service dogs
Yeah.
that we got out, and I was so impressed with our numbers and things that it was stupid.
Yeah, well,
So now we're a little behind, and we really, because I had some from down here. These little white dots are breeding dogs, and I pulled some out of this bunch. But there's a big hole here
yeah.
where I did not do the right thing.
Well, let's hope Mariah becomes
Well,
pregnant.
yeah, I can remember back when I'd give somebody a dog, one of my friends or something. I'd say, "Here, take a dog," type thing, and they'd say, "Well, you're giving all your dogs away." Da, 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 da. And the reason I do it is so that I have some dogs out and around that I can pull back in for breeding.
Oh, yeah, right, exactly.
But that got on my nerves, that had have people thinking I was just giving dogs, and I let it affect my judgment, and I did the wrong thing. So now suffer.
Now, was Gussie wasn't spayed, was she?
No,
So she can be a breeder.
yes, she's out for breeding.
Yeah.
But see, that's the top of this bunch. That's up here.
Yeah, okay,
This is just a hole in the middle.
yeah. Well, you'll get back on the right track now.
Well, I hopefully.
Yeah, you will.
Well, you know, on top of that, then we have our friend Walter that screws up. So we missed two breedings
Yeah.
there. Opal and Mariah
Yeah.
both skipped. So you got to figure we're at least 12 puppies short,
Mm.
and we are.
Oh my god.
Well,
12 more puppies.
You gotta-
I can hardly handle all this.
We've had 3 litters at once, and it's not.
it's a lot of
Oh my
work
God.
to have them.
It's a lot of work, but it's
Yeah,
not
it's huge.
impossible.
No.
No, it's not. Oh my god.
It becomes nearly impossible when you have 3 litters of black.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
Well, you don't know
bad.
who they are. They have to have name tags on it.
No.
Well, they have something about them that's a little different, and once you get it, then you know who
Well,
they are.
no, we've had 3. We've had 1 litter of blacks. It was
Moxie and
Moxie.
Bumpy.
Oh, Moxie.
Moxie and
those
Bumpy's
ones?
not a good litter. I mean, not a good choice. But we had one, Bobby's sister. She had 11 black puppies,
Oh,
and one of them, it was Chevy. Were you around for Chevy? I finally gave her away to Lou down at East Coast Assistance Dogs. She had 11 black puppies. One of them had a few spots, and one of them had no spots. So I kept those. I could keep those 2 because I
Did
could
you
tell them
go-
apart. The rest of them had to go. They just went. I just gave them away. I couldn't deal with it. You just can't.
mm.
I don't know how these golden retriever people do it. They put strings around their neck and things. But
Well, they look all the same, too. the golden retrievers,
Do we have black squirrels?
no, I have never seen a black squirrel.
Me neither. I've
Yeah.
seen red,
yeah. They have them in Canada, a lot of black ones.
never black.
Yeah, when we went to Niagara Falls.
Yeah, we saw a lot of them up there, too.
A lot of black squirrels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know
Yeah.
why. I don't think I've ever seen one
Well, they was-
here.
You're going to import a few to us. Get a few going down. That's the kind of thing that they don't like to have you do, though.
What kind of training, if any, is going on with the puppies? It looked like they were being trained in table manners from a video watched when having lunch on Puppy Hill.
Well, yeah, by all means, that's one of their basic things to start with, or behave yourself when we say so. Wait. I don't know what they were doing there, but that's the way we start.
And learn their names, too, right?
Yeah.
Call them their names, give them,
And spoon feeding.
yeah.
Yeah, I got to do
Winston
that.
have a head
I love
injury.
that. Isn't that
That
fun?
was fun.
Yeah.
Someone said he had a broken neck.
Oh, is that the one?
Did he have a broken neck?
He had a weird bone in his neck.
Yeah, I don't think it was quite broken.
No, it wasn't broken.
Who did?
Winston, now I know who he was.
Oh.
Yeah, he's up, I know where he is. He's down the street from Megan.
Yeah.
He's up there at the Williams, Jane
Okay.
Williams.
I remember he was so handsome.
Now
Yeah.
I remember who it is, yeah.
Would Gromit and Winston, I don't know why I just said that, but would Gromit and Opal be a possibility? No, because Bentley is his father.
Right. No, Opal, we're kind of hanging in there for the guy from the Netherlands. The black.
Leroy.
Leroy.
Leroy Brown?
Leroy Jethro Gibbs.
Oh, I love that show. Yes.
You know that show, right?
What one?
Leroy
NCIS.
Jethro Gibbs.
Nope.
NCIS.
I like that show.
No?
If it's not on Science Channel, I probably didn't watch it.
No. Mark Harmon.
I watch Science Channel. I watch Mythbusters.
Do we have albino squirrels?
No, I have not seen any.
Who's making that noise? Over there?
Oh. They haven't.
What's that great big long thing?
It's an update on Winston.
Oh,
You'll be back.
Would you
okay.
like me to read it?
Well,
Yeah.
can you give us a brief synopsis?
I did.
Who wrote it?
Someone on Facebook,
Huh?
and then they copied
Wow.
and pasted it over.
Because I don't know what
Wow.
Or his owner.
I don't know what Jesse's talking about. Yeah.
Last summer, he had a massive flare up in his neck, either caused by playing too hard or who knows. It was bad and got to the point where he really couldn't walk. He was dragging his feet.
Yes.
They consulted with George. They discovered that his neck was breaking and needed surgery. No surgery was considered. I don't know. Doesn't really say. They didn't do surgery, but they're saying he's getting back better. So,
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it was
quick
fun.
synopsis.
There's a lot of stuff that goes on with dogs that doesn't need
Sunday chat-a-thon society.
doesn't need a hell of a lot of
Maybe
surgery.
you can hold the chicken. No.
I'm so glad we did not operate on Bailey.
Like, no chickens. All right, I'm
Or-
going down
or
to finish
Wilhelmina.
my laundry.
Can we be back up?
No, because
Alright, thank you.
I have one to fold, and then there's one I'll put in the dryer, and then I'll leave after that.
Thank you.
All right?
And that dryer will then be running.
No, I'm not gonna leave it running. I'm gonna wait till it finishes.
Oh, okay.
All right?
I don't like to have them running.
No, I know that. That's
Yeah.
why I'm gonna wait down there.
That'd be great, thank you.
Yeah, all right, I'll see you next week.
Bye.
Be good. Have fun on Sunday.
Yes.
Is your
Picking
camera
the
named
chicken
Saffron?
What?
Is your camera named Saffron? Okay.
Yeah.
They would like you to do another write-up of your activities today.
Okay.
She just said she worked very hard.
Let's try to remember everything.
They do like to, I mean, people live at this place vicariously. It's
I know.
so,
I was saying that to Sarah. I was like, some people, it's amazing that they know, like, where you put a piece of paper, or they know so much. And I'm
that's
like,
right.
How do they know that? It's amazing.
Were you here the day I couldn't find Bailey's basket?
No. No. Did somebody call?
From Ohio. Ah!
This is wild.
I saw you put that there. That happens all the time.
It's crazy.
That was on a little piece of yellow paper that you put on the side of the wall. It's bad.
She didn't think it was her basket because it didn't look round.
That's right. Because it was up here. See, it was square.
Yeah.
And I was used to looking down at it when it's round, Anyway, I couldn't find it. It was right there in front of me.
That's funny.
Anyway, that's the way it goes sometimes around here.
And then on that note, I knew that you liked Willow because I had met you at Dog Fest. Remember you told me?
I remember you from Dog Fest.
Yeah. And I
Where are
remember
you
told me
from?
California.
California?
Yeah. So that's why
Yeah.
I remembered.
Doesn't she look like a Californian? All tan.
I don't know. The only people I know from California are Tina, Susie, and my cousins that I've only met once.
Oh,
So
I see. There are a bunch of people out there.
Yeah.
There are a lot of them.
They're
Wow.
all on the freeway.
Oh, that's right.
do you live near a beach?
Yeah.
Do you always go to the beach?
No, I stay outside.
Really?
Yeah, it's bad for you.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Yeah,
That's
see?
what this is all about.
Yeah, I'd like to know where you got those. That's very
They're
good.
lumber. They're very nice. I've had them. I've got some that are about 20 years old too, so you can look and see how they age.
Yeah. No, seriously, that's important.
The ones that are 20 years old are a little smaller.
Yeah.
These are bigger. Ah, I've gained weight.
They said your write-up is work, pets and puppies, work, potty break, work, mail call.
There's a good picture of you. There's a good picture of you here that somebody is offering to give to you when you go home. There, what's
I
that?
saw it on my email. Tina sent it to me.
With the 3 puppies asleep in the background.
Oh no, that's
You're sitting on the walk with one white dog,
Yeah, with Bing.
and there's 3 puppies asleep on the
Oh, yeah,
verandas.
I didn't see that far.
Yes.
Yeah, that's sweet. That was nice of them.
That's a good picture.
Because Bing has been, he has been so close to me since I've been here.
Who, Bing?
Yeah. I think it's because his hearing, he likes to be close.
Well, why does he pick you?
I don't know. But he's always like right there.
Yeah.
So,
That's how it happens around here. Dogs pick people.
yeah.
Maybe you'll be taking a puppy home to
Oh,
California.
no.
Whoa.
What's that?
Walruses.
No.
It just flipped to that. That's kind of gross.
They have sound for that too.
Okay, but anyways, there was one more question. Do you see snakes?
Do I who?
See snakes?
We have snakes around here. We have a pretty good sized snake out on the island.
I'm never going out there again.
Well, I gotta hand it to these GE people because they saw the snake and they kept right on going building the bridge. They repaired the bridge.
They did?
Yeah,
That's exciting.
it is. They did a good job. They
I won't
work.
fall in now?
Probably not. It's not, it's not tipped anymore. They work when they come out here. The first bunch, particularly that were here, they were all the engineering types, and they had what do you call it? Destination concentration. They were very goal oriented, and they started on something, and boy, they keep right at it. They got it done, and because at one point I didn't have anything for them to do. I said, why don't you go fix the bridge? And the next thing I know, there's 6 of them out there, and they're carrying concrete blocks around, and they're jackassing this up and that up, and somebody's stuck on the island. They took the bridge down and up, and I mean, it went on and on. But I haven't gone out to see it, but I'll bet you it's up. I bet you it's working fine now.
Recently?
Huh?
Recently?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know you did that.
just a couple weeks ago, because then they had all those. I had all the what we called Carlene's mental blocks out there, those concrete
Yeah.
blocks.
I remember that.
I never thought they'd get all those out of the, put away, but they did. They did. They built this little thing and that little thing, and here, there, and around all the walks here where they water, they water the dogs here. They have a little concrete pad now.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
They just kept doing stuff. They were fine
wonderful.
because the building hadn't arrived. That was the big problem.
Right.
The building arrived late that afternoon. Didn't help too much, but that's okay.
They like the destination concentration.
Go oriented.
That's it?
That's all. Well, now we can have food because there is some.
What would you like?
I can't remember. I didn't get any beef. There's a turkey pie thing out there.
Did you get lamb chops for tomorrow?
I got lamb. I'm going to have lamb tetrazzini. I'm not going to have lamb chops because Steve's not here tomorrow, I don't think, is he?
No,
They're both not here?
Grace and Steve are gone.
You mean nobody called you to come and help?
Yeah, that's why they're.
Yeah. Okay. I'll most likely be here tomorrow.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, I don't know whether sometimes Steve Giard buys the lamb chops. Maybe he did, in which case we'll have lamb chops tomorrow. But I did buy some lamb stew sort of stuff.
Do you have any poisonous snakes?
Not that I know of. Not that I know of.
Okay.
But I never really made a study of it either.
I
I've
hope
done
to
it.
never meet a poisonous snake in my life.
How would you know whether it was poisonous or not?
Till it bites you.
Yeah, after you bite it, Well, there are people that know these things, but I never did. But I handled an awful lot of snakes in this job I had, this animal episodes.
That's
A lot of them
scary.
were funny too. There was one where they wanted a California snake, I didn't know there was such a thing.
Email it tomorrow. So, I don't know half these people, so.
What's this?
The schedule for tomorrow,
Oh.
Pam figured it out.
Oh.
I don't know some of these
Yeah.
people.
She called me for 2 to 7, and I didn't know if I could. So Devin is, but I'll do one
If
time.
you can
Okay.
make it, fine, come.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll text her.
okay.
At any rate, this California snake that these people wanted for this commercial, they had a human skull, or whatever, it looked like a human skull, and they wanted the snake to go in and out the eyes. And it took about a half an hour of handling this. It's a tiny little snake. It's about as big as round as your finger. And we had to get it up in the, the back part and try and get it to come out the eye. That's the kind of thing I did for a living.
Yeah.
Ugh! I hate snakes.
Someone said rattlesnakes are tasty.
Well, people eat rattlesnakes.
Yeah.
I know that.
Let's do.
Do you have any need for toiletries, like soap, shampoo, etc.?
Not really. No, I use that Vanny cream, without scent. I have funny skin, so I have to be careful what I use.
Dawn asked, Dawn from Ohio,
Mhm.
Colorado, one of those, the kids wanted to know if dogs are afraid of thunder. If so, how do you help?
Mine don't seem to be. The only one we had that I remember was Thumper, and he just, when it's thunder started, he'd come and sit next to you or on you or lean against you or, "Mommy, do something! It's getting noisy!" One of those deals. But we don't do anything. We don't do these thunder shirts or anything weird like that. Stuff cotton in their ears, nothing, because they feel that thunder.
That's it.
That's it. Okay. Okay.
Alright, I'll turn the camera. Goodbye.
You can turn it on to the puppies in the kitchen.
When I came here, when did I come here, Tuesday night? You could have 2 puppies on one of these pillows.
You can't now?
No, she takes up the whole thing.
It happens. It happens.
It's amazing.
Yep.
I'll look what's for dinner.
Okay. I had sort of a salady stuff for lunch. So I could eat some of that spaghetti stuff. And that's up for you too, Sue. I figured eat it.
Oh yeah, I've been helping myself.
Sorry I starved you yesterday, but that's the breakthrough.
No, I ate. I don't know what I've been eating, but I've been eating constantly.
Whatever.
I fall over.
I bought bananas too, because I figured that's always a meal. If you can't find anything else, you can eat a banana.
You know what I really enjoyed are those pears.
Pears. They're good.
I had one with my granola bars this morning. Oh, it's delicious. Did somebody send those here?
Yeah. David and Harry Pears. I think. I'm not sure on that.
They're so good.
You have turkey pie or ziti.
I'll go the ziti. Save the turkey pie for tomorrow. Oh no, you can have turkey pie if you want.
No. I have to live there. So, what happened with Jessie? Is Jessie still here?
Yeah.
Oh, she is?
Yeah, it's just a trial.
Oh, okay.
She's in the office.
Okay.
Would you like her?
I'll do it a little later. And is there anybody in the guest house that's gonna run down and do some laundry down there? No, so I can go down there.
There shouldn't be at this point. Where are you staying?
I'm staying upstairs.
Up with the squirrels.
No, you know why? You scared me because last night when I was falling asleep, I heard something, and I'm like, Surely that's outside.
Yeah, I don't think we have anything
No.
in. We have had rats down here.
No.
You know, I opened the file cabinet and one ran across my lap one day.
Oh my God.
That's the one we named Giselle.
Yeah, she's famous.
She was with us for quite a while. Then we inherited Wanda. No, we inherited, what was the other dog? What was the other one that bit everybody? Laura, you know.
Who bet?
Kiara?
No, the Jack Russell we had that killed all the rats but bit everybody.
Kelly.
Kelly killed the rat.
Kelly chased kids.
She bit everybody. She bit the dog, she bit us.
She chased me around the property a couple
Kelly?
times.
Little tiny Jack Russell. She killed a rat and had it in the middle of the floor here, and we couldn't pick it up to get it out of here. She bit you. If you went near it, she'd bite you.
Who was that?
Kelly?
Before cameras.
Oh, okay.
Before camera time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty funny. But that's why there's holes. Under the counter there's a hole this big around. Because there were rats living there. I drilled a hole to try and get in there with the vacuum cleaner. So here we go, Ohio.
Call from
Service dog project.
That's funny.
Oh. Oh my, I forgot. Okay, thank you.
Oh
Bye. Sound is still on. I thought I shut this thing off.